G'day guys, welcome to my Perth 2018 Listen Out recap.
Oh my god.
So once you get through that first line, you think, yeah, yippee, but bang, you have to go to another one. It's a drug and ticket check. It only takes about 5 minutes, but through you go and you're in. So yeah, we got into the festival around 2:45, hung around the Portaloos for about 20 minutes, and you know, the stench is shocking. There is all types of bodily fluids in there. You've got poo, you've got wee, you've got anything you can think of. And all those little particles are flying out through the portaloos into the air, and then they just go up your nostrils and you're gone, you know? The first semi-large performance of the day was Manu Crooks. Now Manu Crooks stepped in for Lil Skies, who dogged the Australian tour to stay in the US, and he did this like 2-3 days before. Lil Skies, you know, he's got his face tats, he thinks he's as hard as nails, but really he's just a little boy who doesn't like air travel. Anyways, back to the story. Now Manu Crooks went off. I only know 1 or 2 of his songs, not gonna lie. However, he was fire.
I didn't say you put your hands up from the front to the back. Hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, now bounce, bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, hold up. Don't fuck with my day one. Day ones.
I didn't know this was a fire in the booth. I mean, Charlie Sloth's nowhere to be seen.
There's fire in the booth, my guy.
Look at this fella, he soared to the skies to get in my camera shot.
No matter what I say, got me caught in conversation.
So yeah, Manu Crooks killed it, but there wasn't enough crowd hype, I feel, to make the ground shake. You know what I mean? Like, there was pockets of people who loved it and were getting up and about, but there wasn't enough to make it, you know, top energy. Energy's something I'll get onto a bit later. One of the most difficult things from the day was trying to get out of the crowd. So if you're in like a mosh pit or you're in the thick of things, I guess, getting out is a struggle. So I was leading the way. Quick story. So there was about 4 people behind me, and then there was a long line of people trying to follow me because I was the leader, trying to instigate the departure. So I'm trying to like barge through all the small gaps that I can. However, it's really difficult when there's couples, you know, everywhere. People were getting really angry that we weren't moving. The problem was I had the Great Wall of Joondalup in front of me and I'm trying to get through that, and it's just, that's what's happening, right? So the whole line gets pushed from like probably 50 people back, you know, domino effect. Get pushed, I fall into a couple, right? So I clash into them and I'm like, really sorry, wasn't my fault, you know? There's a big line of people. The girl in the couple, she pushes me. The netball chest pass, into my chest, bang, everyone goes flying. Because I get pushed, domino effect, everyone falls down. I stand back up and say, sorry, I didn't mean it. Look, I'm just trying to get through. Can you please move? She goes, no, and she does this, right? She looks away for a second, turns back to me, and before I know it, she punches me. She goes bang, punches me in the sternum, you know, windpipe tings, I'm down, I'm out. Joking. I kept my feet, you know, warrior tings. However, I was punched, everyone was like, all right, we've got to get you out. Yeah, we just barged our way through. I'm pretty sure I got kneed, kicked. It was rough, but yeah. So once Manu Crooks had finished his set, we headed off to a smaller stage and yeah, it was pretty dead. Many people were flocking to the main stage, and as I walked over the hill, what a spectacle. It was a sea of happiness, I guess. Brockhampton came on and brought as much energy as they could. So Brockhampton finished their set. I didn't get to see all of it, but from what I saw, it was pretty hectic, it was pretty good, and yeah. So just before Skepta came to the stage, this happened. So when this happened, I was freaking out. I was like, is this a fire alarm? Are we getting evacuated? What's going on? But really it was just preparation for my man Skepta.
With the hype, yeah. Like Freddy Krueger, I'm gonna get down with the stripes. Yeah. It's BBS when there ain't no clouds in my eyes. She said, what's my real name? I don't know how to reply. Yeah. I was on the phone for many years and you were never there. With the fuck's putting all this stuff in these teddy bears. Max energy.
The Godfather says max energy. Max energy means max energy.
On your fucking toes.
My man wants everyone on their toes. Now don't get me wrong, I love Skepta. Skepta is one of the best in the history of UK rap. But for him to want us on our toes for the whole set is a little bit unrealistic. I mean, we're not all ballerinas, you know? Your toes can only take so much body weight.
It's a magic. Check my account, it's a magic. Block that account, it's a catfish. Bounce. That'll be the cost of life. City or long for the left to the right. Fair girls, how am I meant to decide? Get the energy up. And I say on your fucking toes. I mean on your toes. Lyrics for lyrics, calm. Yeah. Hear me on the radio, walk on. See me on the TV. I was supposed to come back last year, but they said I wasn't allowed in the country.
Story time with Skepta.
I want to thank everybody who fucking made it possible for me to be standing on the stage right now. We got the promoters, shouts out my fucking barrister, shit. And most of all, big up you fucking legends. Let's fire in the booth, my guy! I was in court via phone for like an hour and a half begging, saying, yo, I'll be cool, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna be cool. Just allow me to come back, it's gonna be fine. This next one is true story. This is why I wasn't allowed back here. Fucking turn up with me and celebrate, because I'm back. True story. Grease, yeah. You see the feds wanna shift, man. They wanna put me in the van, wanna strip a man. Fuck that, I ain't a Chippendale. Wanna strip a male, put me in a prison cell. Got me biting on my fingernails. Listening to beats, my brethren said that he's in a Max energy. Wanna put me in the van, wanna strip a man. Fuck that, I ain't a Chippendale. All the energy out here right now, from the front to the back. Energy all the way up, Maxwell, let's go.
So It Ain't Safe is probably my #1 hype song, and boy, it didn't disappoint.
Alright, bigger than that. Bigger than that. Alright, bigger than that. Yeah, that ain't safe for the block. Not even for the cops. It ain't safe for the block. Not even for the cops. It ain't safe for the block. Not even for the cops. The facts are so I've been busting on the road. Crack residue in the buttons on my phone.
Pull up that grass,
We're racking up them flight hours now. It's like 24 hours on that plane, bro. Bigger than that, bro. Yeah. It ain't safe for the block, not even for the cops. It ain't safe for the block, not even for the cops. It ain't safe for the block, not even for the cops. Bang, 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 bang on my little beach.
I love the dance that Skepta does. He changes it up too. So it's just like you rock back and you can either just be like, you feel it, or you can just be like, you can roll.
They try to disrespect me when they're online, especially. But everything cool when they check. Hey, Pop, what's going on? What we saying?
Now, when Skepta brought out this bloke, 90% of people were probably like, who is this bald-headed, gold vest-wearing penguin? My mate made his feelings very clear.
Shut down!
Still got energy inside, yeah? Yeah. I ain't gonna let that go. No. I ain't gonna let that go. No. I ain't gonna let that go. No. I come to let man know. It's getting brave now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm ready to ride out. What's going on? Come straight to your hideout. What's going on?
But then he absolutely killed it.
The max don't know how to relax. Boss me the weed, boss me a dick, boss me a pill. Don't beat when I'm buzzing. Say love and I turn up all over the radar. You know my shot, man in Jamaica. Care about Adam.
His name's Shorty, by the way. Check out his stuff. SHORTY. He didn't really have the crowd on his side, probably because they didn't know him. However, he was sick.
For eternity, if I survive, then I'm coming down. The fucking train, sex celebrities, I will not entertain. No signals like a baby boy, anyway. Security, shut down. That's not me. Ring, pussy. Shut down. This sounds like I told her. Yeah, I just shut down. That's not me. Shut down. Ring, pussy. Shut down. Fashion weekend. Alright, the next one's for everyone here. It's my last one. And it's for everybody out here who's with their fucking best friend. A good friend who you know is never gonna switch up on some real shit till the end of time. We're celebrating a birthday, family time, gang time. This is you. Turn this up loud, I need it banging. I love you. Boy better know forever. Please.
Some nice words from Skepta to finish off there, and that sent him on his way. Now from memory, I think there was about half an hour between Skepta and A$AP Rocky. Now A$AP came out all guns blazing with fire and smoke, and the testing cars in the background, it was sick.
A$AP boys came with the flow. Let's go!
So Praise the Lord came on, and it was sounding a lot flutier than usual. I don't know if fluty is a word, but yeah, it sounded a lot flutier. This bit here sounds like when you level up on a video game. Skepta comes back out. I loved that performance, but that instrumental genuinely sounded like an American college marching band prior to a football game.
Let's go! So every day I spend my time drinking wine.
This fella with the cape is standing on shoulders, ready for a frickin' NASA takeoff, shoulder stand lift off ways. Check out this chick, she's training for the sprint at the next Olympic Games. So A$AP finished up his performance after he absolutely killed it, and Skrillex was up next. Now everyone knows some of Skrillex's huge songs, Bangarang, Make It Bun Dem, all the remixes he's done over the years, and boy oh boy we're excited. It had me moving in ways I didn't think was possible. Now quick story time from me. There was a girl who approached me and said, "Can I please hop on your shoulders? I love this song, it's my favourite." So I go, you know what, hop on, down I go, up she gets, magical times. Anyways, I know that she loves the party because she was going forward, back, left, right. She was like a helicopter propeller on my shoulders. So she was on my shoulders for about 3 songs, and she was becoming a bit like a boa constrictor. You know that snake that wraps around and like cuts off circulation? It was a bit like that. So after my good mate Lockie took that very video, she looked down at him and said, "Can I please have your Snapchat?" So they exchanged details, and I'm holding her up and I'm like, what about me? It isn't fair, I've had enough now, I want my share. So I put her down and said, my neck's hurting, bye-bye. And she walked away and hopped on another guy's shoulders, and I was like, I've done my job, 3 songs is pretty good, that's what, nearly 10 minutes, I've done a good workout. Now moments later, a larger girl came up to me and said, "Can I please hop on your shoulders? I've just seen you do it to that girl and you were quite good." So I'm like, yippee, but then I was like, actually, so a bit of context here, I'm not the biggest of guys, I really would have been hurt. So this girl was obviously a bit disappointed that I didn't take up her offer. However, She moved on to the guy to my right hand side, who was about the same size as me. She jumped on, they hit the floor, and I was like, thank God I didn't do that. We're right next to a mosh pit for Skrillex, and God, it was hectic. The mosh pit collided every single Skrillex bass drop. And it was fun to watch, but you know, at times it was dangerous because it's like a bunch of Billy Slaters in a circle.
Right now, just send them good energy.
Look, now Skrillex is even talking about energy, and energy is huge for festivals.
Send a little bit of good energy right now for the whole entire world. Let's try it. We can do it. Look at us, man. None of us even know each other, and we're all here fucking sweating, rocking out all day to music, this language we can all agree upon. Let's take this energy, let's send it all over the motherfucking world right now. Now push it a little bit. And no matter what, we have this fucking moment forever.
The man nearly had me in tears.
Could watch you for a lifetime. My favorite movie. 1,000 endings. You mean everything to me. I'll never know what's coming.
What a tease. You've got all these people waiting for that bass drop and he just elongates it. To give you an indication of how good his set really was, have a look at this. Overall, I bloody loved it. It was a great music festival, the first one I've ever been to, so yeah, I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. It was a good night. I reckon the worst thing about it was the reception. Now I know a lot of music festivals have poor reception, but this was pretty damn bad. Like, probably 99% of the people there couldn't even get a message through. It was hectic. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share. You know, share it around with your mates. If you like this type of video, let me know in the comment section down below or on Instagram, and I'll make some more. I will, because I enjoyed making this one, and yeah, have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.